Continuiamo la nostra avventura su Kingdom Come Deliverance cercando il soldato tedesco a Sasau, che è praticamente qui. Credo, che sia lui. Mi sa di sì. Ma devo chiedere informazioni.
I've heard there's a foreign knight staying here.
Deutscher. He's gone. But he said he'll be back.
Did he give his name?
No, frankly, he wasn't the type you want to ask twice.
Why's that?
There are guests I like, and then there's those that keep me awake at night. This knight is a good payer, but he spends the whole day tweaking his whiskers and sizing everyone up for a fight.
Did you see his crest?
That's just it. He arrived with a white shield, nothing on it, and the Wagners tell me that's how knights ride when they want to stay incognito.
That is very odd.
Ok.
And do you know where he went?
Yes, he asked me the way. Or demanded more like. Bastard scared me so much I almost forgot that.
But you remembered in the end, eh?
Well, business is big.
And where was it he wanted to go?
Well, he asked me about a crossroads in the woods north of Rovna. I got the impression he was looking for someone. I know the roads that way, so I advised him to try looking at the chart.
I see. Thank
Ok.
you.
You're welcome.
I wish I knew that myself.
Ah, it's just that the gentleman looked quite formidable and quite questionable.
I wouldn't fret about that.
Good luck.
A nord di Rovna. Vediamo un po' dov'è. Nord di Rovna è molto lontano, infatti, te pare. Siamo arrivati a nord di Rovna. Dovrebbe esserci sentire da qualche parte qui, ma non so dove. Nello specifico. Scendiamo qua. Allora. Quindi qui c'è una strada. Eccola. Ok, è questa. Compare il segnalino. Compari segnalino. Eccolo. Oddio, qua che è successo?
God, what a bloody mess.
Oddio, se questo lo apro, sì, lo posso aprire, anche se è molto difficile. Ok, ci ho fatto il primo colpo, nice. Boia. Tutte cose di alto valore. Wow.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
Sì, me ne prendo io.
This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Che devo fare?
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off.
Ah,
Maybe there'll be some tracks. Blood.
blood.
This way.
No? No, ma lascia sta. Ma non mi interessa se la caccio. Campamento di carbonai. Ah no, sono vivi.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Sì. Tu.
I'm honored that you...
What happened at the crossroad?
What?
Perché è successo se manco 14.
I'm a friend of his.
Who?
That fellow you brought here. I need to find him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing and I haven't seen it. If you want to know something about it, Just ask Boyar.
Ask
I
Boria.
want nothing to do with it.
Who is this boy?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by...
Thank you.
Va bene. Cappello rosso. Andate di qua. C'è un altro accampamento. Eccolo.
God save you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking.
Really?
Yes.
You're what passes for bristle and gristle round here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking.
Yeah, right. Because everyone with charcoal burners is thieves and killers. Well, let me tell you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy pit.
So you have him here somewhere?
The fellow has quite a will to live.
Do you know who ambushed that?
Not a clue. We came...
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know.
We've been through that already.
All right. Just calm down. Here, take the key.
Thanks.
God be with you.
Ah, questo.
Who are you?
Do as I say, and you might walk out of here alive.
What? What's that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Just answer my questions, and I might even help you.
Well, if you say so.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were...
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the knight.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks. They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Ah, eccolo, è lui.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Dove è andato? Che bello, incastrarsi. Ma guarda te. Ah, in mezzo alla foresta è andato proprio.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sassau Inn.
E come faccio a raggiungere tutta sta cosa? Siamo tornati a Sassau, in attesa del cavaliere tedesco. Eccolo.
I'm happy to see you again, sir.
Likewise. No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The boat has cruised. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big village.
Andiamo là.
I will expect.
Dopo il tramonto ho detto. No. Eccolo.
So here I am.
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
Quindi 12, 17 più 1,
You were
17
lucky
più
at
1
our
là.
first encounter you had a good horse at hand. But now I see you for what you are. You're old and slow.
There is speed and there is skill. One grows with age as the...
Ma dai.
Get him!
Dobbiamo parlarci senza fightare. Vabbè. Oh ma... Ok.
Well,
Ok, non c'è bisogno che lo uccido forse.
Who is that diver? It seems I have finally...
your match.
Do not be so proud.
That doesn't change anything. Now I'll be asking you a couple of questions, and you're going to give me...
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well.
I'll give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla,
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Meinhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but
Oh, really?
you will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters.
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give...
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Ok.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Meinhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with...
So they were transporting false groschen.
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with...
The matter was investigated in Passau. and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
The monastery
Ah,
itself.
I cannot say. I know only what the pastor scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
ok dai, abbiamo
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
già parecchie informazioni.
I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Sono arrivato a Rattay. Dopo un'ora per cercarla era chiuso in questa porta, ho dovuto scassinarla. Io non capisco, guarda.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to...
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really?
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast.
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor, the place of... which certainly confirms my suspicion. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, well this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to start. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our king.
So what does all this...
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful, and we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can...
what?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Goodbye.
Ok. Adesso dobbiamo indagare a Sasau. Siamo tornati a Sasau in cerca della fabbrica di Groschen contraffatti. Prima cosa andiamo da Ulrich, manto della tempesta. No, quello forse è un altro gioco.
Look out! Huh? So,
Okay.
what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Fayfar found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials in the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Ok. Andiamo a parlare col pittore. Ah, ma è qui.
I'm glad to see you.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal with such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Okay.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same paint goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something...
That's all I need to know.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money.
No.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Boh, prendo questo al massimo. Vabbè, poi me lo leggerò più là. Allora, con il priore ha detto, quindi devo andare al monastero, esatto. Ah, eccolo.
I'm honored that a knight such as...
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
17.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground. A lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Che è funzionato.
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Ok.
How did you handle
Abbiamo
it?
scoperto chi è che voleva l'argento
I
vivo.
take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Ok.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Possiamo andare a spezionare... Yes. Master Feifar... Ah, ok, è arrivato già. Ok, ho trovato il luogo. Ah, il luogo di... eccolo.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view? People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say?
Facciamo... questo
Look,
va.
you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Where's Rapota?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak, just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Se funziona.
Advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapiter's scarpered and won't be coming back this.
What?
Ah, ha funzionato.
Bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Oh, well. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck.
Ok, ci siamo liberati pure di questi. Quindi giù al paese sta
Hey,
Scrivano, Balivo e Tobias.
The Lord be praised.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't...
Right.
So what have you found out?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have. And I didn't find anything interesting.
Have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapiter.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an...
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at...
I'll try to think of something, that's all.
Ok.
Goodbye.
Quindi mo devo andare a parlare al laboratorio di incisione, devo andare al monastero, credo che sia. Fa vedere? Sì. Ah, ok, mi ricordo.
I hope I can be a...
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about...
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar...
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However...
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Goodbye.
Quindi devo capire adesso dov'è Florian. Potrebbe essere coinvolto nella falsificazione dei groschen, che chiediamo informazioni alla signora dei panni.
God watch over you. Good.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he rises up, he'll get the girl back.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few...
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar.
Ok.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain. And if they don't... And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Vabbè.
Good luck then.
Che sia qui? Probabilmente. Ah, eccolo qui.
God grant you health.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapito mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny...
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
So I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do?
Vabbè, andiamo a salvarla.
I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything. Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills.
Sulle colline di Scalica.
That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
See you later.
No, vediamo dov'è. Ah, vabbè dai. Pensavo fosse dopo scarica. Andiamo a salvarla. Sono arrivato alle colline di scarica. Dobbiamo trovare l'ingresso della miniera dove tengono nascosta Esther. Forse è qui. Vediamo se mi spiego subito. Sì, trovata. Ah, ok, questi sono nemici. Vediamo se ne posso uccidere almeno uno. Sneaky. Sai che ti dico, se no facciamo una bella cosa, guarda. Cominciamo da lui che sta... Meno uno. Oh no. Lo scudo. Ok.
Over here. You'll get what for?
Ok, dai, penso che muore. Vabbè.
Is that the best you can do?
Se non c'ho vigore, guarda come non mi lasciano stare. Non c'ho frecce. Oh, vuole morire quello. Meno uno. Meno due. Dopo che mi avete fatto dannare.
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward too. This whole time he knew where I was.
You're right. If I were him, nothing could have stopped me coming for you.
Exactly. What a pathetic coward. We should probably set off.
Sì.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Vediamo. Meno male. Così mi risparmio un sacco di tempo.
Hey! You want something from me?
No. Vai, te l'ho riportata.
Good health.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know. Back already. How can I...
By telling me all about the goings-on with...
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes. Rapita. On a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then
Ok.
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the...
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will...
I have my doubt.
I suppose I better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck. And take care.
Ok, devo andare a trovare Rapota prima che sia troppo tardi. No, eccolo.
Are you Rapita by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's...
None. Now tell me where their workshop is. So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Oh, è veloce. Ah, l'ho fermato. È stato più del previsto.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have too many...
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronoff Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronoff used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassal.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his...
But Vincent had descendants. Ronoff only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Ježek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Ježek got away. Since then, he's become the...
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapotan. I used to be the executioner's henchman in...
And how did you come to be serving so...
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going...
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as...
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding...
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't...
It's all the same anyway.
Vabbè.
I think I've heard it.
Can I ask you?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death.
No.
An honourable death?
Te ne vai in prigione e paghi. Quindi devo richiedere l'intervento di Ulrich. No, sì. Ah sì. Dorme pure.
I finally found out where the forger... Master Fayfar was right. The forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is some... The entrance is on the eastern side of the... No idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some...
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Ok, vuol dire che stiamo andando tramite viaggio veloce? Ah, siamo già arrivati. Godo. Andiamo. Facciamo così. Non so dov'è, quindi andrà avanti lui. Il mio cane non c'è. Sto anche senza vita. No, devo ancora recuperarla. Lazzaro. No, non si sa mai. Ah, eccolo. Io sai che ti dico però, mettiamo un po' di veleno alla spada.
The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage at someone.
Hey, who's there?
Get over here!
Devo solo per colpirlo. Oh, che è? -1. -2. -3. E gli altri? Oh. Andiamo a vedere, non so nemmeno dov'è l'Ulrich. Ok, qua non si va. Sento voci, c'è qualcuno. Ah, abbiamo trovato il laboratorio. Ah.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Rattay.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Che devo convincerlo a non ucciderlo.
I want to kill him. He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason, my master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lure this man away from sight?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before.
I've beaten you once already. Do you really want to try again?
I have no choice.
You could hang up your sword, stop being a knight.
Why would I do that?
Your age. Every morning you wake up feeling more and more sluggish. Day after day just collecting more grey hair and losing your strength. If you'd been a few years younger, you'd have carved me up. But now, if even a brat like me can trance you, that's probably the Lord's way of telling it's time to look the truth in the eyes.
All I may be.
No.
So weak as to let me have words.
Very well. You asked for it, old man.
No, non volevo ucciderlo. Ma questi che vogliono? Oh. Ve l'ho colpito col veleno. No, non voglio ucciderlo. Non credo nemmeno si possa uccidere in realtà.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some...
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Non credo sia morto.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then. Ok, dobbiamo informare Radzig di quello che è accaduto.
Eccolo. Moonwalk.
Man, good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him.
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Ok, andiamo a parlare. Ok.
I need the key.
So,
No wonder he doesn't.
just try not to...
Thanks.
Ok. Andiamo. Ah, è qua infatti.
Well, finally, I've had...
Why do you want to talk to me, of all...
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
It's true to say I have a lot of questions.
Well, there you are. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Well, I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you, but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it.
Okay.
Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau. That armed men were being recruited. And
old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. Didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on...
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
This Eric? You reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he...
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Oh, potrebbe essere un utile alleato. E gli concede la grazia. Andiamo da Razik a riferire.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the...
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between. And
you should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than...
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find...
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to...
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept... Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you.
Sir, there's one more... Sir Yezhek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with...
My boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement.
Alla fine ha accettato, dai.
I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
Ok. Abbiamo finito la missione della falsificazione dei groschen. Ora dobbiamo capire chi è che li assolda e che cosa vogliono fare e chi è questo Eric e da chi viene comandato, e lo faremo la prossima volta. Se il video vi è piaciuto lasciate un mi piace, se non siete iscritti iscrivetevi e noi ci vediamo la prossima volta. Ciao.
Baci! Ci vediamo? Ormai devi...